welcome back to another video with Shauna for real, where I keep it real. You already know what's good. And today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I'm gonna make them eyebrows look fleeky, but anyway, I'm gonna get them to look fleeky. So y'all keep watching. Let's get it popping. And if you're new, you know what to do. Subscribe down below. So let's get into this video, y'all. Alright guys, so let's start with the things that you will need to make your eyebrows look fleeky. So the first thing which I use the Ardell pomade in the color dark brown. You could use the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. I use this one just because, you know, I'm cheap and things, you know. But it gets the job done. And I'm also using the LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Fawn. I'm using this for an, like a highlight underneath the brows. So use the color that best fits your skin tone. Get me? You don't have to use this one. You could use like any one, but this is what I like to use because it's popping. And now I obviously need an angle brush, and I use a thinner angle brush to shade in my brows with the pomade because I find it's easier than the thicker ones, just because the thicker ones kind of put too much pomade. And I'm using another angle brush, and this one's for the concealer for underneath my eyes to highlight it. My eyebrows, sorry guys, not my eyes. And lastly, all you're gonna need is a little spoolie brush. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but whatever. Yeah, that's what you're gonna need, and obviously a mirror. And I use a two-sided mirror, so one's like a magnifying glass and then one's just a regular one. And I use a magnifying glass one first because you can really like, you know, like see every hair and thing, so you know. But yeah, so let's start doing our brows, y'all. Don't mind this pimple on my head. I am so mad. Look how big that is. Like, that is huge. And this little, but whatever. Hopefully it goes away. But all right, let's start, guys. So first, you're gonna want to comb your eyebrows with your little spoolie brush. Let me just make sure I'm angled properly. Okay, comb it in the direction which you want your brows to go, guys. Cause you combing them up, your eyebrows gonna go up. And then once you're done, you like the shape, whatever. Now you're gonna start. So take your pomade and your angle brush, and I just take like a few swatches. I don't want mine too dark, but I like them to be defined. But just a couple swatches or dabs, not swatches, little couple dabs of that. Okay. And now we're gonna start. Let me flip my mirror on the magnifying glass side. And I'm just gonna go in and like kind of like, I don't usually start with the line. I like to go in and just brush it in so it looks nice and airy. So let's go, y'all. And I'm just feathering it in a feathery motion. Depending how dark you want your eyebrows, obviously you could put more pomade, but I don't like mine super dark. Usually what I do, I line the point of my, the end of my eyebrows just so it could be sharp. So I'll show you what I mean. I just take it and I line it like that, just to create that sharp point, and then I fill it in. So you see how it looks a little, you see the difference from that one and that one? And then you see how the front looks really light, and this is where I'm gonna take the little excess that's there and I'm just gonna fill it in. So I'll just draw like a little line. Just like so. And just wipe the excess pomade on the tip. Alright, so this is how our brow, or your brow should look after you are done. Fill it to your liking. So this is how I like mine. Kind of dark, but not too dark. Well, obviously there's a difference you can see in the brows, but it's dark, but it's not too dark. And remember, like this part, it's important to like go within, but the concealer is what really makes the eyebrows look warm. So now I'm just gonna take my spoolie again, make sure all the hairs are pushed back. Everything is in its shape, the point is there. And I'm just gonna take my other angle brush that I had for the concealer, and I'm taking the concealer and going underneath. And a lot of people go underneath and over, but I only like going underneath because it just gives it a more natural effect. Like I feel like once you go underneath, you don't really need to go at the top. It's not that serious. But yeah, so just squeezing a little tip out, and I'm dabbing my concealer brush. Don't go crazy with the concealer because you have to blend it out. That's like the key part. And I'm just taking it and I'm gonna underline my brows. I start a little bit back from the front just so it's easier to blend out. And just line your brows as you fill them in. And this cleans up any of the mistakes you may have made. probably need some more. I probably was too stingy on this. Yeah, so put as much as needed or how defined you want, as long as you guys are able to blend it out, because that's like the key point to make them look fleeky. Because you don't want to have that line of concealer, because that looks not cute. But yeah, so I'm just doing that, and then once you underline it, you're gonna take it and this angle brush and drag it down so it's easier to blend. So just drag all your concealer down. So now once it's done, just put a little bit there, blend that out there. Your eyebrow should look like this, and obviously it still needs to be blended. You probably can't really tell in the camera, but it obviously needs to be blended. And that's when you could just go and blend it out. And I actually forgot a brush. You need a concealer brush, something like these, that you can blend out your concealer with, so it doesn't look so harsh. So just go and just wipe it away and blend it into your eyelids. Like obviously if you're doing your makeup, the rest of your makeup, it'll blend once you put your concealer and your foundation and all that stuff. So just blend, 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 blend. And then just take your spoolie brush again and then just fix it up. Any hairs that got misplaced. And just reshape it. And you get me. You see the fleeky, the fleeky. But yeah, you see it looks fleeky though. You get me? Alright guys, so this is how my brows look after I finish both sides. It looks more natural, not too dumb, but it looks a little bit fleeky, you know what I mean? But obviously you're gonna go ahead and obviously beat your face after, or however you please. I don't wear too much makeup, so I'm just gonna do a 1-2-1-2. Alright guys, so this is how it looks after you done your face. All I did was put on a little BB cream and powder and a little bit of concealer, that's all. Oh, and eyeshadow, but like nothing too serious. Like your eyebrows, it just pulls off the whole thing. Like you ain't gotta put that much work into your makeup when your eyebrows are just looking so flaky. But anyway, yeah, that's how it looks guys. So as per usual, I hope you like this video. I hope I wasn't talking too much. I'm gonna try to tone it down next time, but hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you when you're trying to do your exit and then they call like what's good. Anyway, I'll see you guys again in another video.